You think that's interesting, okay? That's how the process starts. Let's follow some of that money into the private banking system. Okay, let's take $1,000 that is given to the postal worker that delivers our mail. He's got a $1,000 government check now. That all came from that $1 trillion that we're talking about. He takes the $1,000 down the street to his bank where he has his private checking account, and he deposits it into his checking account. Now the money is out of the government side of this arrangement, and it's into the commercial banking side. And this is where it heats up. If I were the president of that local bank, I could stand in front of everybody in the outer room there and say, "Attention everybody, I have an announcement to make. This gentleman over here just deposited $1,000 into our venerable bank, and now we have money to loan." And everybody in the bank would be so happy to hear that, because a lot of them are there to borrow money, and they know that the more we have on deposit to loan, usually the lower the interest rates and the more friendly the terms and so forth. So people are glad to hear that. And if this lady here were to ask, what, only $1,000 doesn't sound too good to me. I'm looking at a used car I want to use to do some grocery shopping, and it's cost $9,000. I came here to borrow $9,000, but I see you've only got $1,000, so I guess I have to go elsewhere. As a good banker, I'd say, "Oh, ma'am, don't worry about that. Please have a chair at my desk. I'll see you in a moment." And if she persists and she says, "But wait a minute, you said $1,000 and I want $9. Do you have $9? And I'd have to say, "No, but I can get it." How are you going to get it? Well, don't worry your pretty little head. Just sit down and sign the papers. Do you want the money or not? You know? So she would sit down, sign the papers, and I, in fact, would be able to loan her $9,000 based on the $1,000 deposit and still keep the $1,000 in deposit. In other words, the Federal Reserve System allows commercial banks to make loans of any amount so long as they have 10% of those loans on reserve someplace. So all I need to do as a bookkeeper is take the $1,000 and put it in my ledger under the column that says reserves. There's $1,000. Now let's see, $1,000 at 10% of $10,000. I can loan $9,000 and still have 10% in reserve. Done. I loan her $9,000. And where does that money come from? Exactly the same place in heaven that the original $1 trillion came from, out of thin air.
Hi, my name is Jenny. I attended the New York event. I found it incredibly educational, just due to the fact that this is information that's not readily available anywhere except if you know of it and if you've happened upon it.
I absolutely loved the event. I mean, what you pay for is really nothing compared to what you get out of it. Just the breadth and the width of information that you learn that you definitely don't learn in school, and you definitely don't learn in college. I'm so very thankful as a young person going into the future, knowing that there's going to be much harder times ahead. I am very, very thankful to equip myself with this kind of information.
My name is Victoria Pugh, and I'm attending the crash course on money by G. Edward Griffin in New York City. And I flew here from Virginia, and I'm so glad that I did. He is truly a man of great vision, honor, integrity, and just a walking, more than an encyclopedia. The guy is awesome. I mean, there's nothing that anyone asked that he could not answer with just perfect precision, and just, you know, it's like living history, being in his presence. Just awesome. A lot of integrity, and you can tell that he has a great love for humanity. And if you haven't attended one of his seminars, get there, because he rocks, and he will help you, you know, elevate your consciousness and your money. So go for it.
Fergus Hodgson. I'm at the New York Crash Course on Money event with Ed Griffin. In terms of insights, I think he gave very specific forecasts or predictions as to what is going to happen ahead and how one can prepare for that financially. That was probably the most valuable insight to me.
Hi, my name is Nancy, and I've attended the New York event, and I just have learned some useful strategies that I'm going to take to my local hometown, and I'm just ecstatic. and I'm just thankful for the opportunity to learn more, and I think we can learn and be useful no matter what age we are. Because sometimes I look at my age and I think I can't affect change, and that's just a cop-out.
Oh, the suspension is killing me. Okay, there it is.
Hey everyone, my name is Russ. Went to the seminar and I enjoyed it. It's very educational, very informative, and on top of that, I want a house. I definitely would recommend this seminar to other people who want to learn about money, learn what they can do with their money, and make safe investments.